So you have to choose a unique characteristic for the Spanish vermouth that will be, for sure, the quality. But in terms of the product, we would like to talk about our intensity, our sweetness, and the softness of each ingredient in the vermouth.
Vermouth is made with wine, sugar, alcohol, and also an extract made with plants, herbs, roots, and spices. If we're talking about an expert cocktail consumer, probably they are looking for a well-balanced vermouth. In this case, Spanish vermouth, one of the main characteristics of the Spanish vermouth is that it is really well-balanced between the bitterness and the sweetness coming from the different ingredients, right?
So they're a bit more sober, like the Spanish character. We can see that there is a comeback of the vermouth culture in Spain. And why do I say it's a comeback? Because vermouth culture has been forever in Mediterranean countries. In fact, when I was a kid, adults would not say, let's go for a drink. They would say, let's go for a vermouth, because vermouth was like the adult drink. Then beer took over for a while, at least in Spain. But we've aged and we're looking back into our roots, into our culture, and we're searching for those moments of family gathering, of peace, of enjoying life slowly, and vermouth is definitely part of that.
It's true that in the past, vermouth was mainly consumed by middle-aged and elder people, but in fact there is a trend, and we see that in the last 10-12 years, vermouth has become really popular among younger people as well, which is an excellent news.
It's also a matter of the market of the vermouth, because we can find, for example, in London or in Germany, in many main cities of Germany, the new era for the bars offering vermouth, vermouth shops or vermouth bars, right? There's a big amount of this new business. What happened is suddenly there's this reckless or back to origin revolution, not only in the drink part, but also in the tradition of dressing, in the appearance, the beard, the mustache, the vintage movement. It takes us to drink what our great parents used to drink.
The bright side of this is that our consumers in the export market are young people, people in their 30s, late 20s, early 40s, that appreciated this adult drink for its complexity and its and all the culture behind it.
It's true that in the last few years, several producers, they have released new products and also new vermouths made with different ingredients, even different base wines, different botanicals that has been added to other recipes. And this is also allowing the whole category to grow. That allows us to position our vermouth in different times during the day, not only before lunch. We can also do it after lunch, also in the afternoon, also at night. Combining it with other drinks like tonic, like soda, like even sparkling wine, that makes a perfect mix that some people were demanding before and they don't have the opportunity to find a product like this.
Ten years ago, we started and we were zero exports, and now we're doing around 30% of our vermouth goes to the export markets. And I could say that that's, generally speaking, those are the numbers of the industry.
I would say any market that tries the Spanish vermouth will love Spanish vermouth. Someday the Spanish vermouth will be everywhere. But nowadays I would think of the most expertise market, either United Kingdom or the United States. Of course, French and Italy and Germany, where we can find, they also produce vermouth, so there is a culture of vermouth. Also, it's a good market for the Spanish vermouth.
For us and for our fellow producers, growing our grapes sustainably, making sure that the sugar we put in the vermouth comes from sustainable sources. Also the botanicals. We harvest the botanicals ourselves, and we do not pull the plant, we cut them so they regrow again. So us and our fellow producers, we all take very seriously that vermouth production needs to be sustainable, again, because we need to enjoy, and we love enjoying what Earth is giving us, so we need to take care of the Earth.
What we do is a combination of tradition and also applying new technologies to part of our production process, right? When we're talking about the elaboration of the extract, for example, which, as I said before, is probably the main ingredient that can differentiate one vermouth from another one, we still keep the process implemented at the beginning of the company 135 years ago. It's important to say as well that we have also included some quality control process to the whole process, right? From the raw material to the final product. And we have also adapted our production methods and techniques to all the certifications that we have implemented in the company.
Pairing vermouth and food, it's really much easier than we can think about. It's a matter of the contrast between the sweetness of the vermouth and the salty or acidity of the food. Luckily, most of the aperitivos, appetizers that we can find in our gastronomy are salty or acid. For example, the olives or the jamón ibérico, Iberian ham, or el queso manchego. Those are great food for pairing the vermouth.
Before lunch with some olives, some chips, some nuts, but we can also drink it together with any kind of Spanish tapas, and also we can also use vermouth as an ingredient for cooking. I mean, we don't have to forget that vermouth is an aromatized wine, so it can give a lot of flavors to any dish we are cooking, right? So we also collaborate here in Spain with different chefs that use our vermouth for cooking in the restaurants, okay? We also consider that some of our vermouth are an excellent option to combine it with some desserts, like chocolates, also with some ice creams, and even made the vermouth an ingredient of this kind of products.
We don't need to have the vermouth with anything. It's just the vermouth itself. It's really, really, really nice. But it's true that, for example, orange or lemon will improve the bitterness of the glass. Of course, with some ice, the alcohol will go down and will be more refreshing. Maybe the olive gets very well with the vermouth because it's a bitter thing with a kind of sweet drink. But it depends on how you like it, of course. About the glasses, I would say always cocktail glass. But again, if you have a wine glass, that would be nice, or a normal glass, that would be nice, as long as you drink vermouth.
To properly enjoy vermouth, you need time, so you need to let the world behind you and just enjoy that simple sip. And ideally, with good friends and a little snack. But the most important is that little moment of introspection. Then you're really enjoying the drink.